Hello everybody, my name is Direct Minecraft and welcome back to another Bikini Bottom Inquirer reaction. Today we are going to episode 3. And according to the title of this video, it is SpongeBob causes explosion at racetrack. Racetrack? Wait, explosion? Huh. I haven't seen anything. I have not watched this video, so this is a pure reaction. I do want to mention that I do not own this series or SpongeBob or his characters or Nickelodeon, blah blah blah. I promise you that this is all for pure entertainment. And speaking of which, why don't we go ahead and get started?
Welcome to Bikini Bottom Inquirer. Here's your host, voted the most handsome man in Bikini Bottom by his mother, Perch Perkins.
That sounds familiar.
Thank you, and thank you, dearest mother, for packing my lunch. Kelp chips again? Doesn't she know I'm kelp-free now? It's bad for my scales.
Maybe she knew.
I'm Perch Perkins, and here are tonight's top stories. First, a local sponge is ready. We'll tell you who in a moment. The answer might surprise you. And then, a snail exploded at Oyster Stadium. Sources have confirmed it looked really, really cool. Lastly, our top story, the 102nd annual running of the snail was won by a rock. What's next? A rock's gonna deliver the news? We turn it over now to our new field reporter for the traffic.
All right.
Oh, that's my bad. But first, it's time for tonight's community poll. Who's the grumpiest resident in Bikini Bottom? Is it A, Squidward Tentacles, B, Sheldon J. Plankton, C, Old Man Jenkins, no, not that one. Not that one either. No, next. Okay, that's the one. Or D, Tom. It should be a tight race, as they're all severely unhappy. Let's take a caller to discuss tonight's community poll. It's time for Perch Phone.
Perch Phone.
Okay, let's see who we're calling today.
Squilliam, you're on the Perch Phone. Who do you think is the grumpiest resident in Bikini Bottom?
Isn't it obvious? It's Old Man Jenkins.
Really?
Of course not. It's Squidward. He's accomplished nothing since high school. Meanwhile, I was featured in Squidward's favorite show, House Fancy.
Oh, for barnacle's sake, we get it. Squidward sucks eggs. Back to our first story, who's ready? For the 100th time, local fry cook SpongeBob SquarePants proclaims that he's ready.
Good morning, world! I'm ready!
We here at the Bikini Bottom Inquirer don't buy that SquarePants is actually ready at all. See for yourselves, dear viewers. Does he look ready to you?
I'm ready! I'm ready! I'm ready!
Now it's time to check in on what's trending under the sea. It's Bikini Bottom's Looks of the Week. Let's start with Squidward's new luscious locks. Beautiful. And check out Patrick's stunning new outfit. He's looking good in green. How about we get up close and personal with Gary the Snail? Well, there goes my appetite. Then there's SpongeBob SquarePants' brand new mustache. How did he grow it? And more importantly, how can I? Someday.
What? I don't even like
Perhaps his new look has something to do with training his pet snail Gary for the Great Snail Race. Let's check out these viral videos of Gary posted by an anonymous user on Splish Splash. Look at that. My comment has the most likes. It reads, "I've seen slugs in better shape."
Dude,
Oh, classic. And here we see Gary the Snail having the most difficult time while doing the absolute least. Obviously, this snail is in the worst shape of his life, unlike me. Now, let's take a look at an ideal meal for a training athlete. Kelp powder, raw eggs, and nails for toughness. Wait, this has kelp in it? Nails are one thing, but kelp? That's disgusting. In other news, Gary the Snail exploded during the Great Snail Race at Oyster Stadium. Let's take a look at the commotion today. Ah, awful. Let's see that again. Today's event, but unfortunately, I had to come to this dead-end job instead.
Oh, no.
Oh, is my mic on? You know, I didn't mean to say that.
It's cool, dude.
Now let's throw it over to the hopeless and familyless Lurch Lurkins for in-depth sports coverage.
Bikini Bottom's second best reporter, Lurch Lurkins.
Is there any way we can change that? How's everything, Lurch? Yeah, could be better. Yeah, it probably could be, couldn't it? Well, thanks, Perch. It was a beautiful day in Bikini Bottom, which marked the 102nd annual Running of the Snail. The sold-out event at Oyster Stadium featured numerous Bikini Bottom celebrities, including living legend Lightning Larry Luciano, who made his first appearance in 20 years as bearer of the torch used to open the games. Sadly, it took the former champion 2 hours to slime his way a mere 3 meters to ignite the cauldron, prompting a massive snooze fest. Back to you, Perch.
Also,
Perch?
thinking about it
Perch?
this way,
Perch! Hey,
I get
Perch!
super excited about a
Thanks,
snail
Lurch.
race.
I can always count on your expert reporting to put me to sleep. This year's cauldron lighting went a lot smoother than last time. Do we still have video of that? I'm hearing we have last year's torchbearer Harold on the line. How you doing, Harold?
Bad.
Now it's time for our top story. The final competitors in the Great Snail Race were Spongebob's Gary, Squidward's Snelly, and Patrick's Rock, Rocky. Snelly definitely had a clear advantage, as she's a purebred snail. No, that's just a picture of a snail made out of bread. Squidward Snelly took a commanding lead when she turned back
Patrick
to check
made the same
on an
joke about
exploded
purebred
Gary.
stuff.
Selfless, compassionate, and kind. Such incredible empathy. If I was in that position, I definitely would have not have done that. With Snelly comforting Gary, Patrick Starr's Rocky crossed the line and took home the
only
gold.
racer left.
Wow, holy moly!
Also-
Look at that! Let's take a look at Rocky's post-race conference. Very humble. Like many championed athletes before him, I think he's going to Glove World. And that was the 102nd annual Running of the Snail. And now it's time for tonight's community poll results. It's time to find out who's the grumpiest resident in Bikini Bottom. Is it A, Squidward Tentacles, B, Sheldon J. Plankton, C, Old Man
Squidward.
Jenkins,
I'm calling
no, not that one, or D, Tom? Drum roll, please.
Squidward for the
And
win.
the winner is Plankton.
What?
Man, I thought Squidward had this in the bag for
So
sure.
did I, Perch. What happened?
I think Plankton might have hacked into our poll. Hard to say.
He had the chump.
Join us next time when we take a deep dive into the burning question, is there anything Squidward can win? I'm Perch Perkins, and that's all the news that's fit to float. Good night.
And there's a little more. Oh, it's just Perch sleeping. Okay, that's enough of that. So, that was something. That actually was something. I already know what episode that was from. I'm not gonna say it due to copyright stuff, but I'll be honest. Squidward going to the community poll, even though Hank Plankton won that whole grumpy contest. In my mind, Squidward technically did win something. If you guys have watched SpongeBob, he actually won an award for the world's most grumpiest cashier. Or, wait, the most miserable cashier or something, but Mr. Krabs just took all the prize money because it was his register. But, I don't know. Like, I'm pretty sure Squidward won at least something. Also, I just remembered. I actually just watched an episode of SpongeBob where Squidward won a trip to see a resort, and yet, I mean, he still won, so it looks like he did win. Anyway, that's all I got for you today. I'll see you guys next time for the 4th episode. And in the meantime, I'm gonna go ahead and get this mustache shaved off. Or if you guys can, I don't think you can notice it, but I have a bit of a stash going. I'll talk to you guys later, and I'll see you next time. Bye.